use all this. I don't have a lot of free hands, so I'm not going to hold a microphone out like this and do the interview too. I just use this. I get up close to them and I talk to them, and make eye contact with them, and I'm getting great audio. And things make noise, and how they make noise, you have to be up there with them. So I carry very few things with me. This is basically all I do. And if you see how I'm holding the camera right now, I can hold this pretty steady. I can hold this for hours standing like this, and it's almost like a steady cam. You don't see it shaking. This is my best tip for you guys that are going to be out there shooting your own video. Find a tripod that you can hold, and look, I can set it on my shoulders. The biggest problem people face with smaller cameras is the big cameras, you can put them on your shoulder to rest, and you can hold them like this all day long if you need to. When you hold one of these cameras here, you want to hold it like this. Plug this in. I'll give you 5 minutes before all of that pressure putting right here on your palm forces you to start shaking. Your hand locks up. Move your thumb around to try and readjust it, and the video just looks horrible like this. So my camera is always on my tripod. If it's a long shot, I've got my tripod ready to go to be used, just adjust it, but I always have it on the tripod. It's the best stability device I have. I can shoot interviews like this, or let's say just need to get somebody's height, just set up a little monopod here, hold it against me if I got to, or hey, if I need to, got a little bit more time, put down all my tripods, and if I can do an organized interview, get my wireless ready to go. Got my wireless. I basically just have this on my waist all the time. Basically just have it just like this, and then if I've got time, I'll just take it out, put them on them, do my interview like this. And one obstacle that you always face is 80% of my interviews I'm on this side of the camera, so people are always looking this way. But you got to make some sacrifices. It's nice if I have time every once in a while, I'll stand on this side to get them looking a different direction. But what I'll do is I'll open up my little screen here, and I'll put it up so I can still see. Some people go blind and just kind of stand right over here. I don't think it's a risk worth taking. All you do is step back a little bit, and you can see in your monitor there, and you can still make sure you got it framed up like this. And another obstacle a lot of people face is you're one person. You need to pay attention to the camera and what's going on, but you don't want people to stare right in your camera. So the first thing I do is, if I have time, I'll tell them, just look at me. And if it's somebody you'd interview more formally, say, I'll be looking back and forth every once in a while just to make sure everything looks right. What I do is I ask a question. Where did you come from today?
Binghamton, New York.
Binghamton, New York. All right. How far away is that from here?
Hour 20.
Hour 20? All right. And then while I'm asking my small talk, I'm making my adjustments, so I don't tell them every single thing I'm doing. Then I'll ask a question and wait for them. I'll listen to the first 5 seconds or so, still listening the whole time. Then I'll look back and forth. Just, when people are talking, they really aren't paying attention. They're telling you something that's important to them. So they're focusing on that. So you make eye contact with them while they're doing that, and you just look back and forth, make sure. I've always got my headphones on too. And always monitor audio. Worst thing you can do, and it's your own fault, is if you got bad sounding audio, all you got to do is listen to it. So I'm just talking to people and always listening, because the best video makes noise. And if you don't know what's making noise, then you aren't getting good video. And you got to be paying attention to your surroundings, looking what's going on. And my next shots are decided upon right here before they are right here.